variation on the good morning, because the English good morning is kind of getting a little bit on my nerves, so I thought I'd opt for Portuguese. So like the last 2 days I didn't vlog so much because I was running out of room on my phone, so I had to sort out, clear up room on my phone so that I could film some more for you guys. But like literally all we did was the day before we just chilled. We went to one of the shopping malls and just got to know, like I wanted to visit Sephora, I wanted to visit Bath and Body Works, so I did some shopping. So there wasn't really much to film there anyway. And that was basically all we did. We just had a lie-in, and then we just spent the whole afternoon / evening at the mall, or shopping centre as we English folk say. And then yesterday, again, there wasn't much to vlog, but we did go to Miami. We woke up at, like, we left the flat at 7 and like drove down to Miami. We went to South Beach, so I filmed a little bit of that, so I think you guys will see that before this little clip. And yeah, so we just stayed at South Beach for about an hour, just chilling in the sun, but it was really, really windy, and the sun kept coming and going. The weather's a bit hit and miss at the moment. I mean, the whole drive to Miami, it was pouring down with rain. Well, we'd left sections. We'd go into a section of rain and leave the section of rain, and it just kept going like that. But it was raining. But yeah, we went to Miami for a little while. We mainly went to Miami because Valeska and her boyfriend wanted to go to a car show down there. They needed to feel like they were in Fast and Furious, and yeah, that started at 5, so we left early, spent a little while down in South Beach. Then from South Beach we went back up. We went to a mall close to the place where the car show was going to be. I think it was called Wellington Green or something. And then we stayed there, did a little bit of shopping. Then my dad dropped them off at the car show, and then we walked around and did a little bit of shopping. I bought something else from Victoria's Secret. I went mental the day before in Victoria's Secret and Bath and Body Works, but that's because they had a sale in Victoria's Secret, so I couldn't not, you know, use that. And yeah, so like they got dropped off there, and then we just walked around, waited until 9 o'clock, ate something for dinner, and then afterwards we went and picked them up. And then we really saw just how fast and furious it was. Everyone revving their engines, everyone with like modified cars and stuff. And then we drove back here, and we got back to the apartment at like midnight. So it was a long day, but we got to Miami. We got to visit Miami briefly, and yeah, today it's going to be like another chill day. So like we're just going to hang out at the pool and yeah, just chill. I'm probably going to read my book, so today's not going to be much of a vlog either, but I thought I'd just, you know, check in and let you guys know where I've been at and what I've been doing. And yeah, so tomorrow I think we're going to go to Universal Studios, so that'll be more to vlog for you guys. And I vlogged a lot for Disney. Oh my god, I lost it in there. My inner child really came out then, and it was amazing. I wasn't expecting that. They put on shows and everything. It was incredible. But yeah, I'll probably speak to you guys again tomorrow. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. I've definitely been enjoying the holiday a lot. It's the first time in America and Florida, so it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. So yeah, I will speak to you guys later, or tomorrow maybe then. Okay, well, beijinhos, abraços, and until tomorrow. Bye.
Say hello, mommy.
Hello. What did you have to say? What did you say?
My daughter's so pretty.
I love her. So it's a fresh day, and we're going out and doing stuff today. I told you guys that we were going to Universal yesterday, but I actually got my days mixed up. We're going to Universal on Wednesday. Today we're actually going to NASA, and we might stop by I think it's Palm Bay or Daytona Beach on our way back. So yeah, I'll keep you guys in check. Talk to you guys later. Dance. just waiting to get the tickets at the moment so that we can go in. But yeah, it's good weather. It was raining now and then on the way down here, but like it's been quite good weather. And yeah, so this should be an interesting day. I don't know whether it's going to be a whole day thing or whether it's just going to be half a day thing. We'll see. If it's a whole day thing, we're going to go to the beach. But yeah, I've noticed all of these things, all of these attractions are really expensive. I mean, like, they are filled with things that you can do in there, but it's just like, I feel like you come down here and everywhere you go, like, everyone's just asking for money left, right and centre, and it's a nightmare. You're already going to spend a lot of money on holiday. It's a nightmare that everyone is just, you know, throwing things at you, expecting you to spend your money everywhere. I mean, it's a nice experience, but it's also expensive. I mean, like, Thorpe Park is like £25, whereas to go to Disneyland for a day is almost like $100, which is ridiculous. And here, it's $50 just to go to Kennedy Center. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Hopefully, it will be a worthy experience, but we're going to make the most of it because we're not planning on doing it again. So, yeah. Hopefully, I realise that with Disneyland, it's one of the places that I'm definitely going to put on my list for when I have kids. I'm definitely going to take my kids there. It's incredible, especially for children. And yeah, so I will speak to you guys later on during the day. Bye.
Back top dead center, solid rocket boosters are going to light off, unleashing a total of 6.5 million pounds of thrust. We're flowing 10,000 pounds, we're burning 10,000 pounds of propellant now every second, riding a 500-foot flame. Not a particularly safe place to be. We're going to throttle those engines back in 37 seconds.
Carries a massive launch vehicle on top of the crawler transporter to pad 39B. You will learn more about the launch of SLS when we get to
This large tank here on the yellow trailer is a test weight. They use that to test the cranes inside the vehicle assembly building. They could vary the weight in this by how much water they put in that large tank. And they always like to test those cranes before they go moving rockets and shuttles around. Those are actually people doors. The roadway here beside us is called the crawlerway. It's about the size of an 8-lane highway, and it's the road that crawler transporter uses to take the folks. It also only operates in forward and neutral. If you look to the far left corner, you'll notice a glass enclosed operator's cab. They have one identical to that on the opposite corner. If they needed to go in the opposite direction, the operator would have to get out of his cab, climb down, go to the other side, climb back up, get into the other operator's cab, then he could continue on his way. Folks, this crawler transporter takes approximately 8 to 10 hours to make that journey from the vehicle assembly building on out to the launch pad there. That's about 80 feet tall, about the same size that Mercury Redstone rocket we saw earlier. What it sits on top of is called a fixed service structure. That one there is actually the top 2/3 fixed service structure from the Apollo program. Folks, this large building with SpaceX and the American flag on the side. Folks, if you noticed, all of the fence here around Launch Complex 39A has a curvature top to the fence. Folks, the reason for that curvature top is, believe it or not, they used to catch our friendly Kennedy Space Center gators climbing the fence, and they were getting over to the other side. So they thought.
This is the firing room, launch control for the Apollo mission. This is not a mock-up. These are the very consoles we sat at when men first took off to fly to the moon.